Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a fun one. It is a random one. We are doing all sorts of things. First, I'm going to start by removing all of the bulbs from this old centerpiece. I get asked about this vintage bowl all the time. It is seriously so good, so beautiful. You may remember when I did it as a spring centerpiece.
Sunlight dances on the balcony as I wait for thee to come home. I fumble the words, yeah, my mind's a mess when you're in that dress. Glad you're home. Will you stay with me?
So as much as I loved this centerpiece, the hyacinths have ran their season, so we are just collecting them so we can save them for next season. But come next spring, I am definitely recreating this centerpiece because I loved it so much. So in the meantime, we have to collect the bulbs so that we can store them away. After collecting all of the bulbs, I ended up picking up the most gorgeous ground cover. I was actually looking for Creeping Charlie but couldn't find it. But honestly, what I ended up with, I love so much. It thrives in shade, so I'm hoping it will do really well indoors. I only grabbed a 6-pack, although I wanted to grab 2, but I stopped myself because it spreads and it spreads fast. So I'll probably need to trim it back later, but the best part about this piece is how versatile it is. I've moved it all over the place. I've moved it from the dining table, I've moved it from the kitchen island, I've moved it to the coffee table, and you guys, honestly, it just looks so good, and I cannot wait to show you how simple and how beautiful this piece really is. I had just sat down, got in my cozy clothes, and the doorbell rang, and I was waiting for this delivery for a little while. And you guys, this lamp is so stunning. I'm telling you, this is what the space needed. When Rustic Home Design reached out, I was literally screaming. Her collection is so beautiful, and I'm just speechless because it's amazing how a lamp can really truly transform the space and make it feel that much more high-end.
This feels like someone else's body you were trapped within. So maybe you should do what makes you happy. Forget all those lessons that you learned and just go dancing. Life is much too short for you to miss it as it's passing, so don't let it happen.
It's been a little crazy over here, which is why I've been a little bit quiet. School started back up with Willow, so that means I get Zion to myself all day long without his built-in BFF. So the number of coffee dates we have gone on is honestly out of control, but he loves a coffee date, and so I'm never going to say no. And we're just going to keep it moving because now we're going to talk backyard updates. And I'm sure you guys know that we are in full backyard makeover. Of course, it started with more plants. We visited some model homes recently and I completely fell in love with their backyard design, which led us to buying 5 more olive trees. Yes, 5. So hear me out. This is my vision. Picture the stairs that we have lined that lead all the way up to the fire pit, lined with olive trees on each side.
These threads won't come undone if you're worn down. I'll carry you.
And as we were in line to check out, I came across this little area and I thought it was so cute. I just loved the little aged terracotta pots. This one right here is my absolute favorite, so I might be coming back to pick one of these up. We're working really hard to try to finish this top section before winter comes to try to avoid all of the weeds. But you guys, do you see the stairs? This is what I was talking about earlier, the stairs that are going to walk up the pathway to the fire pit, lined with 6 of these, I think they're called ancient olive trees, the non-fruiting kind, but can you just picture that? Like stringing the lights that go all the way down to the pool. I just think it's gonna be so dreamy. Look, like picture that. That is just gonna be so good. So then I just went in and placed a couple of the plants that we picked up also at the nursery to try to kind of get an idea of what I was kind of envisioning. But right here, you're gonna see, this is my oak tree that I did not want to cover. For the longest time, I didn't want to plant any trees, but I really do feel like it's not going to take away from the oak tree. It's just going to add to her, okay? It's going to add to her. And then in the winter time, when she loses all of her leaves, we're still going to have the privacy from the olives. So I am so excited for this addition. I am such a fall and winter girl, but this right here, this is what I'm going to miss so much about summer. I just love watching the kids now swim. Willow is 5, Zion is 3, and they are doing so good this year. I'm so proud of them. But you know what? Bring on winter and fall.
Nobody has to know where we gonna go. I was just calling to see.
I want to take a moment and say thank you to everyone who has been following along on this backyard makeover series. It is definitely not going as fast as I would like. Honestly, plants are just so expensive, so it is happening in stages because I refuse to cut corners. I want it to look exactly like the way I envision it. So we allow ourselves a little bit of money every single pay period.
Skin, sleeping under stars when it's gone. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away.
We're still hard at work planting the boxwood pathway. The dirt is just so tough that we always have to use this big old machine. But just know that we are getting it complete, and it is, I feel like, going to be so good. We are actually taking a little pause on the pathway because we need to leave a little bit of space so that when we bring in the grass, we have a place to walk and we aren't going to be walking over the boxwoods. So my hands at least are getting a little bit of a break because I did end up getting a big old blister because I did not wear any gloves. My mistake, rookie mistake, should leave it up to Chris, but I'm really trying to help so that we can get this space done. All right, so I don't know what my obsession is, but right now I am planting my 3rd jasmine. If you guys saw in my last video, which if you have not saw, I highly recommend you watching. It is our DIY vintage stone trough planter. And you guys, I am just floored at how it came out. Like, it kind of took off on Instagram when I made the reel. You guys loved it here on YouTube. So if you have not watched it, I'll be sure to leave it in the description because it is so good. Like, not to toot our own horns, but like, we did a really good job. But anyways, I love jasmine so much and I love the smell. So I decided that I was going to plant one in the backyard as well. My vision is to have it grow over the patio, and that when it is blooming, I can open the windows inside and have the scent fill the house. Plus, I just think that when it starts to grow and the vines start to drape down from the patio, from the inside, it's going to be so magical. All right, it's been pretty hot outside, so it's time to go antiquing. And I saw that my favorite booth, or one of my favorite booths, had gotten some new arrivals. This is the booth that I got my copper watering can from. And so I love her stuff, but you guys just know I don't love her prices, but I just love to go look. And I thought this cloche, I think that's how you say it, a cloche, was stunning. I am obsessed with it. I think the top little, I think it's a marble knob. Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. I just picture like another maidenhair fern under it. I don't know what it is, but I loved it. I love these wall sconces too. I really only want one. I don't think I would want two, but they're being sold as a pair and it's like $500. So way out of my budget, especially because we're trying to do this backyard makeover. But I thought they were so cool. I think if they're sitting here for a little while, I might reach out to her again on Instagram to kind of see if she has any wiggle room. I thought this was really cool. I would kind of use it, I think, as a butter dish. I'm not sure what it is, but I thought that was really cool. And you know I'm a sucker for Paris because we got married there. Anything I see Paris, I always end up stopping. I thought this would be so cute in Willow's room because it's pink and green and she's now obsessed with Paris too. And that is the hotel right across from the Eiffel Tower of where we got married. So I thought that was really cute, but it was just way too pricey. I might see if it goes down in price, and if it does, then I'm going to grab it for Willow's room because I really liked it. This little basket thing I thought was really cute. I didn't have a place for it, but maybe like outside. I don't know. I thought it was really cute. The dry blue hydrangea stopped me in my track. I bought a couple of these and planted them this year and they turned pink. I know you have to add stuff to the soil. I don't know if our soil is just really bad because no matter what I did or how much I added, they kept going pink. So if anybody has any tips on how to keep a really blue hydrangea, let me know. I loved this. If my backyard was done and I had a cute little table, I would definitely buy this. And then I saw this. I thought it was really cool. I don't have a bar cart, but I thought it would be such a cool like silver ice bucket. I really liked it. Now let's head to the mall. I haven't been to the mall in forever, but I wanted to stop into Pottery Barn to see what they had for fall. I love these pumpkins. Fun fact, I actually bought the dupes off of Walmart. Don't do that, you guys. Just save your money. They ended up going back. This candle I thought was so pretty. More of the terracotta pumpkins. I'm telling you, these are so good. Maybe next year I'll splurge because I did buy some stuff that I'll do in a later haul to show you guys. So they're gonna have to wait till next year. Now this outdoor furniture, I'm thinking I wanna do for the downstairs patio. I just love the wicker. I picture it with like brick flooring eventually. It's just something about it that I love so much. Ugh. I love it. And then was the Halloween table. Nothing here really caught my eye. This is just like too cheesy for me. I love, this is my friend Jess. Some of you guys may follow her on Instagram. She is Cozy on Clayton, but I loved the spider one. I'm not really one for those kind of cups, but I loved the spider. And this mug, if they sold them as a single pair, I would buy this mug because it is so cute. I just don't need four. Your girl is trying to cut down on mugs. I will be back with a little Halloween haul, some more planting updates, and yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching another video. I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one.